Good morning, God's wonderful people. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. This morning, we are going to be sharing on single parents. On single parents. And the question is, have you been that kind of person that you love judging single parents? Have you always been judging single parents? You know, as I always say, talk is cheap. Many people say many things without understanding the reality of the things on ground. What do I mean by that? You will find people that will be in a rush to talk anyhow without understanding people's background. Before you judge any person, which should not even be the case, before you rush to talk, though we know talk is cheap, please take out time to be able to understand people. Single parents don't have it easy. They don't. They don't. Because some of us, we get support from left and right. We get things done for us from left and right. We have received help from people, and we think that life is as easy as we see it. This life is more complicated than you can think or ever imagine. Single parents don't have life easy. Know that. They find a way to make things work even when they don't know how to. But the love they have for their children pushes them through every single challenges, pushes them through every single time they are faced with obstacles. It takes a lot of courage to be a single parent. A lot. Because even as couples, you know, if at all you're married, you know that life is not always rosy. Life is not always the way it appears or seems to be. So when you want to judge a single parent, please use your tongue to count your teeth. And I always tell people, it's not because you are at an advantageous position for now that blinds you from seeing the reality of life. Nobody ever deliberately decided to be a single parent. Some of these people who are single parents, be they men or women, there are certain conditions that push them to find themselves where they find themselves today. We have had single parents who are men, and we have had single parents who are women. They all struggle and battle with life's challenges. At times, their partners abandoned them for greener pastures. At times, their partners abandon them for a better person or someone they think is better than them. And they are left with children that they never, volunteered to do or to be parents for. At times, some of them, maybe they are coming, especially the ladies, they are coming from a struggling background. And then maybe they thought that somebody they were in love with actually loved them, whereas the person just wanted to use them. And then they got them, the person got them pregnant. And then they are forced now to bring forth an offspring or a child that they never planned for. Some of them might have been raped, for women. And they found themselves in such conditions. They found themselves in responsibilities that they never budgeted for. But because they are bold enough, because they are responsible enough not to do irresponsible things, they decided to keep these babies and groomed the babies to adulthood. Please know that before you judge them, before you talk about single parents, know their stories. And you don't know what life may throw at you tomorrow. If you are comfortable today, learn to love them. Learn to love people. Love, not judge. Learn to love people. Learn to understand people. Learn to have at least some empathy for people. Be an empath. If you are not contributing materially, financially, at least can you contribute psychologically, emotionally, and mentally? By sharing love, by being positive, by being there to encourage and not to break down. Know that single parents don't have it easy. Before you judge, think. Before you speak, think. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.